You piece of shit! Come on! Come on! Come on! Ah, there we go. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Just open my bottle of water. Honestly, that was all.
Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we are on a website called Ether.io. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to check it out. But it's basically a would you rather this or that. And we're here starting off the first question here. Would you rather be blind or be dumb? Now, for me personally, I mean, I'm basically half blind already, which is why I need these. But if you're half blind, that if you're, well, to be blind, I mean, it's quite difficult. And being dumb, I'm sure if you are dumb, you can educate someone who is dumb. So I'll go with be dumb. There we go, 62% there agreeing with me. Would you rather be Rosa Parks or Harriet Tubman? Now, I don't really know too much about either of them, but the one I do know more about is Rosa Parks, and that is the more obvious option there as well. Okay, would you rather spend a day with Taylor Swift or spend a day with Beyonce? No word. Would you rather be handcuffed to your worst enemy for life or be separated from your entire family for life? Now, this is an easy one for me because I don't actually, well, as far as I know, I don't have any enemies, so I definitely go with the enemy one because family are supposed to be there for your entire life anyway. Would you rather fight 100 third graders one at a time or 50 third graders at the same time? Now, this is an American website, so I'm pretty sure third graders are either year 2 or year 4. I think they're equivalent of year 2 for us. So I could definitely take on all of them. So I'd do that one. Take them on one at a time. You just batter them off. No one cares. Kill a 5-year-old girl's puppy or kill an old lady's cat. Oh my god. Oh, this is deep. So let's sum both of them up. You kill a 5-year-old puppy, they're gonna cry. You kill an old lady's cat, they're gonna cry. But you could technically, you could kill a 5-year-old puppy, go out and buy another one before they come back from school. With an old lady, they're always at home. So I'd probably go with a puppy. Oh, cat. I feel so bad. I'm not a bad person, I promise. Would you rather wake up in a bathtub full of ice, missing a kidney, or wake up in a public bathroom with a handful of singles and a really lazy eye? What does it mean by a handful of singles? I mean, if you wake up in a bath full of ice, missing a kidney, I mean, you can live off one kidney. But I don't really know what that one means, so let's just go for that one. Okay, yeah, we agree with most of the rest of the people there. Would you rather have a college university named after you or have a sports stadium named after you? Gosh, I mean, okay, you have a college university named after you, people are going to know, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that university is named after you. But you have a sports stadium named after you, where your sports team can play. Being a sports fan, sports stadium is for me. Don't care about them other people. That's for me anyway. Would you rather have your blood sucked by a vampire or have your brain eaten by a zombie? You know what? Okay, I like to think about these things logistically. Your zombie eats your brain, you're dead. A vampire sucks your blood. As long as he doesn't suck too much, we can regenerate and we can just live again. So I'd go with a vampire. Whoa, yes, look at that. Because zombies are creepy, they're like, "Argh." And a vampire, there's ways you can get rid of them. So we'll do that one. Would you rather be on a Would you rather be a regular on a daily soap opera, or would you rather make one-liner cameos in 3 large Hollywood blockbusters each year? You know what? One-line cameos, people forget about you. I'd go with a soap opera. Okay. You know, I like soap operas. I think they're alright, so I'd definitely go with that one. Would you rather be a vegetarian and love a meat eater, or be a meat eater and love a vegetarian? Now, I'm a meat eater. I'm not a vegetarian or vegan or anything. So vegetarian. I wouldn't be if I was a vegetarian and you love a meat eater, then they're gonna want to cook you. They're gonna want to cook you meat, and they're like, oh yeah, let's have some meat, and you're like, maybe not. You should have it. But if I'm the meat eater and I love a vegetarian, I'd be like, hey, maybe we can compromise and have this one night, and I'd be healthier anyway, so we'll go for that, as everyone else did. That's probably a much better scenario anyway. Would you rather never have to grocery shop again, or would you rather never have to do laundry again? I would definitely go for the laundry, because I don't mind grocery shopping. I like going food shopping, just see what new foods are out there. Maybe you can try something different. Whereas laundry, it takes so long. You have to go and put it in, either hang it up to dry inside, hang it on the washing line, put it in the tumble dryer. It's a long process, and grocery shopping is a lot more enjoyable for me as well. Would you rather be everything or be the ruler of everything? Ooh, if I knew everything, then that people, if it depends. If people knew I knew everything, they'd be like, oh, can you tell me this? Can you tell me that? But if I ruled everything, that's just a whole damn sight cooler. You're like, oh yeah, you've been an idiot. You can get out. You've been an idiot. You've killed someone. Shoot him. Rule of everything is a much better option for me. If you're in trouble, would you rather call Doctor Who? If you were in trouble, would you rather call Doctor Who or call the FBI? I'd go the FBI really. Doctor Who, he might be able to help me out, but the FBI, they just seem a lot cooler to me, and probably not. They're not doing. Doctor Who is a fictional character. FBI are actually real, meaning they'd probably pick up, and that'd be some prankster on the end of the phone. Would you rather eat Nutella or eat bacon? No brainer for me, the bacon. The bacon is a lot better option. Don't shoot me down, but I'm actually not a big fan of chocolate spreads and Nutella. Everyone's like, oh, we binge eat Nutella. I could sit there and eat a whole pot. I could sit there and eat a whole packet of bacon. Obviously not raw, but cooked. And I'd definitely go for the bacon there. Would you rather only sleep 3 hours a night on an extremely comfy bed, or sleep as long as you want on a cold rock? Now, so my basic routine is I'm normally asleep about between 12 and 1 o'clock at night, and I wake up at 6 o'clock most mornings. So it would only be, and the extreme comfy bed, I wouldn't be able to go to sleep on a rock. I mean, rocks, they're jagged, they're uncomfortable. You probably end up dying somewhere as well if you're outside. So I'd definitely go with a comfy bed there, because well, it's a nice comfy bed. You probably benefit them 3 hours than sleeping for maybe 8 hours on a rock where you'd be waking up every 5 minutes. Would you rather be on the Titanic or be Hitler's friend? Ooh, okay, so if I was on the Titanic, I would have died inevitably. But if I was Hitler's friend, I might have been able to persuade him like, oi, you, stop killing the Jews, stop the war. But it's a bit. Oh, wow, it's 50-50. It would have been quite hard. Hitler, as much as he didn't do anything right, he was actually, you look at what he did, he was actually a pretty good ruler. So I'd definitely go being Hitler's friend, I think. Okay, next one is, would you rather watch The Sandlot or watch The Goonies? I don't know what either of these are, so let's just go with an eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch me by stick, everybody say get eeny, miny, moe. My mum says I should pick you. The Sandlot. Okay, this is American. These are probably American shows. If you guys know what they are, then I apologise for not knowing, but I have no clue what they are. Would you rather have the voice of Pee Wee Herman and dress perfectly, or have the voice of Morgan Freeman and dress terribly? Morgan Freeman, because Morgan Freeman is the realest G in the world. His voice is so good. And I wouldn't say I dress perfectly anyway. I just put what the hell I want on. Some people might say, oh, you dress terribly. And guess what? I don't give a shit. Fucking block out the haters. I don't give a crap. Okay then. Have your arms in proportion to a T-Rex. I have a neck in proportion to a Brontosaurus. Now, I would hope to know that you guys know. I'd hope to think that you guys know what a T-Rex and a Brontosaurus is. T-Rex, they're one of the arms like that. So like, and the Brontosaurus has a fucking massive neck. Now, for me, let's think. But you have the T-Rex, you can't do anything. You can't even to pick something up. To me, to get my computer mouse, I have to go and pick it up like that. But the Brontosaurus, imagine the neck. You could just be, if someone's around the other side of the corridor, they think you're not going to hear them. You could just poke your head down and be like, "What the hell are you doing?" So I'd have the neck the size of a people want the size of proportion of a T-Rex. Their arms are like this. They can't fucking get anything. They're gonna look like a bloody spastic. You just see someone walking down the corridor. Do you want any help? No, I'm just trying to open my lock with my shitty T-Rex arms. Stupid idiots. The Brontosaurus, you could just, I don't know, it's be a little bit inconvenient with a massive neck, but I'd rather have some arms rather than a T-Rex. For a guy, just imagine, you just can't reach. You can't reach. So it's a no-brainer. What the fuck? Would you rather swim in a pool of poop or get your head stuck in an elephant's asshole? Oh my fucking god. Is there any of these that are actually a viable answer? You get your head stuck in an elephant's rear end, you've seen the shits that come out of them. They're like a horse. It's massive. You swim in a pool of poop. I mean, like, at least they don't say how long you have to swim for. I'd probably go for the poop. Because an elephant's rear end is going to stink awful. Ugh. Ugh, making me bloody sick just thinking about it. Would you rather be James Bond or Jason Bourne? James Bond, I mean, he was one with the ladies, really, wasn't he? He could win any of them over. He could get any of them into bed. He was a fucking man. He's a player. He gets the ladies. I don't see no much. Jason Bourne, James Bond's just more iconic. He drives nice cars. Definitely James Bond for me. Would you rather get 4 hours of sleep per night or get 15 hours of sleep per night? So if you had 15 hours of sleep per night, that would mean that you'd only have 9 hours awake each day. You get 4 hours, you can have 20 hours awake each day. I mean, I sometimes only get 4 hours sleep anyway, so I'd definitely go the 4 hours. I wouldn't be able to sleep for 15 hours. That's ridiculous. You go to bed at 12, you're not going to get up until 5 o'clock. Am I right with that? Yeah, 5 o'clock. Ridiculous amount of time. Would you rather have a terrible audition on, and the quote, American Idol, unquote? Oh, would you rather have a terrible audition on American Idol? Or would you have a ridiculous easy question on Who Wants to Be... Oh, getting a ridiculously easy question wrong. No, it has to be American. You get an easy question wrong, a millionaire, like, oh, what's the fourth letter of the alphabet? And number C is D, and you go C. And no, you just instantly go D, and you look at your answer, and the answer's actually A, because A was D, but D was A. Then maths or D was C. You know, you're fucked. I mean, I wouldn't even go on American Idol. I mean, all these people on these talent shows, really, you do really bad, you probably get a good career out of it anyway. You do something like that on The Millionaire, you're not going to be famous for getting a question wrong on Who's a Millionaire. You're going to be getting the piss taken out of you. You're not going to get anything else from it. So yeah, definitely be the American Idol for me. Would you rather be a member of the NSYNC or be a member of the Village People? Let's go Village People. Okay, I don't even know what that meant. So don't know what to answer really. When you go to bed at night, would you rather have a deranged elf pour a bucket of water on you every 15 minutes, or hear Buffalo Soldier by Bob Marley play at 110 decibels for 3 minutes at a time at random intervals? I mean, you have an elf pouring water every 15 minutes. You're not going to get to fucking sleep, are you? I mean, you might not get to sleep with this bloody idiot, bloody Buffalo Soldier player now, but this is deranged elf. I'd rather have the Buffalo Soldier, I think. Deranged elves are scary. Would you rather have a monster truck or have a chariot with horses? I'd definitely go the monster truck because, one reason being, you have someone you don't like, they pissed you off. You take yeah, say you're driving on the road, on the motorway, on your monster truck, taking up 1.5 lanes, some idiot in a fucking car tries to undercut you, you just drive over him. You just drive over and say, oops, didn't see you there, and carry on with your day. You could just run people over in your monster truck. It'd be absolutely great. Would you rather have stinky feet or have long fingernails? Now, long fingernails, I mean, looking at mine right now, they're pretty short. But stinky feet, I think, but long fingernails, they're like, oh, they'd be awful. Oh, this is a tricky one. Let's go the feet. Maybe. Would you rather be a nudist or a never nude? So a nudist is someone who's always nude, or a never nude is someone who's never nude. I'd go for the nudist. Yes, probably all. Well, I'm not actually gonna make any more comment on that because well, I could say something I'm not supposed to. Would you rather have all your Would you rather have all your limbs cut off by a very dull butter knife, or have to go to every single WNBA game for the rest of your life? That's peak. I just don't. Oh, what? So, would you rather have all your limbs cut off by a butter knife, or go to every Women's National Basketball Association game for the rest of your life? Has to be the basketball. I mean, well, that's just goddamn fucking rude, really, isn't it? Oh, would you rather die by having all your limbs cut off, or go to every single women's basketball game? That's absolutely disgusting, disgraceful. Would you rather be accomplished and famous and die at 18, or be ordinary and die at a reasonable age? I mean, if you're accomplished and famous, you can have money, but what can you do with that money at the age of 18? I mean, you can only have 2 years of sex, so you can't order hookers or strippers that often. You can't drink until you're 18 anyway. You can't buy drink. You can't smoke. Well, you can smoke, but you can't buy cigarettes. You can't drive. Well, you can drive, but you'll be able to drive for a year if you're lucky. You definitely be ordinary and die at a reasonable age. Who's a shit about being accomplished and famous? Some people are accomplished and famous and they're not rich. That's all about the money. I'd rather be ordinary and die at a reasonable age. If you're forced to eat in a certain way, would you rather eat soup for every meal with only your face, or stab your tongue with a fork every time you ate? I mean, what's wrong with that? It's only stabbing you. A fork isn't too sharp. You just go stab it like, oof, and then it's over. I mean, you have to eat. Look how embarrassing that is going to be. Just sat there like, with your bloody soup. I'd rather have that, and it's only 20%, but that's nearly 1 million people voted. I'd definitely go the fork. Would you rather maintain eye contact with another person while eating a banana, or move your head down to a banana? That in modern day and society, that is just too. The people are going to give you so many dirty looks. So maintain the eye contact. I mean, you don't. Would you rather work recycling human poop for the rest of your life, or would you rather work with dangerous and explosive chemicals for the rest of your life? Definitely the explosive chemicals. Imagine that, one wrong move, you'd be so on edge, it'd be so fun, you'd be like, oh, someone pissed me off, I throw this explosive chemical at them, put a light on it, kaboom! The whole place is gone. Someone pisses you off, you just throw something in there, it's all going. I mean, working with human poop, you'd actually smell and feel so bad and awful. Definitely has to be for explosive chemicals for me. Would you rather be a character in The Lord of the Rings or be a character in Harry Potter? Definitely Harry Potter. Harry Potter is so much more popular than Lord of the Rings. Everyone loves Harry Potter. Even the Americans love Harry Potter. It's a bloody British-made show. So I'd definitely go the Harry Potter. I'd probably be, well, glasses are pretty fitting. Why not go for Harry Potter? Would you rather know a few things about everything, but know everything, but only about a few things? If you knew a few things about everything, I'd definitely go for a few things about everything, because, this is my reason behind it, you know everything about some things, there's some things you're going to be like, what the hell are you on about? You know a few things you can kind of catch on when people are talking about that. Oh yeah, elaborate, tell me a bit more, build on your knowledge. Clever thinking there, David. Would you rather live in ancient Greece or live in ancient Rome? I definitely go for ancient Rome. I don't know, not too much reasoning behind that, just, I don't know, why not ancient Rome? Raise a family with Samuel Jackson or raise a family with Vin Diesel? Vin Diesel's, this is very awkward for me, because whoever I'd be, I'd have to be, I'd go Vin Diesel. I know a bit more about Vin Diesel, he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah. Okay then, and the last one I'm going to do for today is, would you rather be an elephant or be a mouse? I would definitely go for being an elephant, because they're just cool animals really, aren't they? They stride around with their elephant, with their trunks going, but a mouse is just small, you can kick it, it'd be dead. And yeah, I think that's my verdict on that one. That, as I said, is the last question. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It was just something a little bit different. I like to try something a little bit different. But just a quick heads up, next weekend on Sunday, there will be another Q&A. So feel free, videos all throughout this week. Drop any questions you would like me to answer. I'll have a look, check if they're appropriate for Q&A, and quite gladly answer them. But as I said, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, remember to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.